Good evening, everyone. It is I, Eba Born on a hookup. Okay, not bad. Ooh. And welcome back, guys, to another very special video. That's right, we're back with another birthday video. Today being the wonderful Lisa's birthday. So, happy birthday, Lisa. And I figured today we'd be going over the top 5 reasons why Lisa should be your best wife. Oh my god. But, moving on into the countdown. And also, I want to thank Mad Max for the request to do this. But moving on to the countdown, we got Number 5, Fashion Sense. Alright, the first one here is a bit of an interesting one, but it's one that should be noted, because Lisa is always on point when it comes to outfits and fashion. Because even with all the stuff she has to deal with school and Rosalia, because that's a whole different thing in itself, with Yukina and Sayo being sticklers of practice, and she's still able to manage to get outfit after outfit after outfit that just looks dope. Again, it may seem like a small point, but when you think about all the stuff that she does too, and all how much she goes through, and yet she's still able to look like just great the whole time, it's just like, Lisa has an outfit for every occasion. Dang. It's just funny to think that way, and how much time she has to do for that. It's just crazy. I don't know much about fashion, but I can appreciate it, darn it. Alright, and moving on. Number 4, Singing Voice. Now this one's one that's a little bit lower than the other videos I've done because, well, except for Eve, because Eve really doesn't get singing parts, but but it's because Lisa doesn't have very many songs where she does get to sing. Well, not that she doesn't get to sing in them, it's just that Rosalia doesn't have many songs that are like, oh yeah, here's your part of the song. Mainly if they're going to do that, they share. Like, perfect example is Firebird. Whenever they're doing the build into the final chorus, everyone gets a turn, but it's not a very long one. So therefore, we haven't really heard Lisa sing that much. And I don't know if that's like, a VA problem or just the band doesn't want to do it that way. But I don't know. But what you do get to hear is pretty gosh darn awesome. Again, it's not a very powerful singing voice like I almost called her Likina. What in the world? It's not a very powerful voice like Yukina, but you can tell it's Lisa. Like, whenever you hear it, it's a voice you instantly recognize. It's just like, oh, there's Lisa. Kind of like Akko. Akko's completely different for another reason. But no, it's a really good voice. I wish she could get more parts to sing in songs. But we'll see what happens down the road. Now, moving on to Number 3, Bass Play. Now this is one that immediately was going to be higher up the list for me, because the fact that Lisa did not remember much about bass playing whenever she first started in Rosalia, and coming up against Sayo, who'd been practicing basically religiously just to kind of, because of her angry bias towards Hina in the beginning, which I still a sour note for Sayo for me. If that's not about Sayo, it's about Lisa today. But the fact that she's able to just put all her effort into her bass playing and just go at it, because she has to be on top of it to play Rosalia stuff and to keep up with Yukina and Sayo's, like, what's the word I'm looking for? Expectations. That's what I'm looking for. Because those two don't let up. Those two are super strict. And they're not mean about it, but you know what I mean. They don't let up. They want everyone to do perfectly. And heck, Lisa's having to go up against Akko, which has been practicing for years. Rinko's been practicing for years. Freaking Sayo, who's been practicing, I don't know how long Sayo's been playing, but it's a while. It's a little while, but not super long. But she's been practicing hardcore. And Yukina, who's been practicing for years. Yukina almost went professional, by the way. So yeah, just her being able to keep up with them, that's super dope. And playing the bass, and people say it's easy to play bass. It is not easy to do the stuff that she does on the bass. And Bass can be easy if you make it easy, but Lisa plays some pretty tricky stuff. But moving on into
Number 2, dedication.
now, this one kind of falls with the previous category and all the other ones. Well, not the singing voice, but Lisa's dedication to do stuff is on another level entirely than a lot of the characters in Main Dream. Like, the fact that someone can come to her and be like, yo, Lisa, I need help with this. And she's like, I'm on it. Let's go. We're going to go do this right now. Just like with Arisa, whenever she asked her if she could help her make chocolates. Like, Lisa's done cooking before, but she just went full ham on like, okay, let's go do it. This is like, what? I don't know. It's just crazy to see Lisa be able to put like all her effort into one thing whenever she's brought up to it. Like, whenever she got back into Rosalia, she went, like I said, Sayo and Yukina are super high expectations, but she still's keeping up with that just because she doesn't want to be left behind by her best friend. And it's like, oh, it's adorable. So Lisa's just got dedication on another level. You gotta respect it because it is ridiculous. Oh my gosh, I wish I could have that much dedication. Oh my gosh, but yeah, it's ridiculous. And moving on to our final category of
Number 1, Mom?
Okay, now, as weird as this may sound, it's true, and you all know it's true. Lisa is basically the mom of Rosalia. Lisa is the glue of Rosalia. She is what holds Rosalia together. We had a story event that literally proved this. She has a song about why she shouldn't leave Rosalia. When the game confirms my point, it's like, I'm on to something. More like the fandom's on to something because everybody thinks this. And yeah. Yukina has two moms, basically, because her normal one and then Lisa, because Lisa's always tagging behind Yukina to make sure that there's nothing that's going to go wrong for her. Everyone in the band, really, because if it's anything, if anyone in the band needs anything, it says Lisa's there. You hear help from anywhere. Lisa's gone. Oh my gosh, yeah, it's just... And it's not just for the band. Like, the band's the main focus for her, but heck, she'll help anybody, really. And it's just like, dang. It's really hard just to, like, imagine someone who can just put down what they're doing and just drop and go help anyone, really. Heck, she has not stopped. She's still helping people to this day. But, yeah, like, my main thing is Don't Leave Me, Lisa. That was, like one of the main stories that, like, accentuates this point, obviously, because it's literally the title, guys. That, and I'm not gonna lie, that was one of the first stories I read in Magnum, because I came in after that had gone on, but I saw that, I'm like, but I like Lisa and Rosalia. She's like the one character I liked at the time. Well, I liked Akko and Rinko, but yeah, I was very on the Yukina and Sayo train at that time. They're okay now, but I was just like, what? What's this about? And then it's just them having, just Lisa not being there, them being sad about it. I was like, oh, that's cute. And Hidamari Rodandaito? I can't remember. I'm sorry, I'm butchering it. Sunkiss Rohondite is what it's called in the game, so I'm called that, but that is like one of my first favorite songs. It's still high up there, but it's not my favorite anymore, unfortunately. But it's still way high up there. Oh. But yeah, Lisa is the mom, the glue, the heart of Rosalia. Even Yukina says it. Oh my gosh, but... yeah, I figured that'll be it for today. Hope you enjoyed this video celebrating Lisa's birthday and telling you why Lisa should be your best girl. Obviously. But, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I know I sure did. Gonna talk about one of my favorite Rosalia girls. Well, they're all my favorite. Again, they've grown on me. Sayo and Yukina have gotten up there, but Akko, everyone's good in Rosalia now. As in, that was the one band I was just kind of like, I don't know how to feel about these guys. It was kind of like the same when RAS was first introduced. I was just like, meh. I'm going on a ramble on a Lisa video. But until next time, guys, I'll see ya.